When it comes to modern football, few clubs have the ability to reinvent their identity while maintaining their essence quite like Liverpool. Now, with Arne Slot at the helm, the team is about to embark on a new chapter in its rich history. And at the centre of this transition is a young Dutchman named Gavro Red, whose name has been whispered through the halls of Anfield in recent weeks as one of the main candidates to fill the void left by Trent Alexander-Arnold. But who is this player? Why has he attracted so much interest? And what is Arne Slot's role in this potential shift? Let's break down every piece of this fascinating narrative. To understand the impact Gavro Red could have at Liverpool, we must first dive into the journey of this young phenomenon. Born in Amsterdam, Red grew up immersed in the Dutch football culture, renowned for producing technical, creative and versatile players. From an early age, he stood out for his exceptional abilities, especially in the right-back position, a role that demands much more than simply marking opponents or swinging in crosses. Reed isn't just a player, he's a visionary. At just 18 years old, he already boasts impressive numbers this season. He is Feyenoord's second leading assist provider, with 7 assists so far, many of them from pinpoint crosses and clever passes reminiscent of none other than Trent Alexander-Arnold. In a memorable match against FC Twente, Red shone brightly, delivering 3 assists in a spectacular 6-2 victory. 2 of those came from perfect crosses, showcasing his ability to find space and create chances where others see only chaos. But what truly sets Red apart is his mindset. He doesn't panic under pressure. On the contrary, he seems to thrive in it. Marciano Vink, a Dutch ESPN commentator, recently noted, "Red has been in great form lately. He has an incredible eye for spotting unmarked teammates in front of goal. Many wide players ignore this part of the game because with so many options, they panic. Reed, however, always keeps his composure. That rare calmness for someone so young is exactly what Liverpool needs during a transitional moment like this." What makes the potential transfer of Red to Liverpool even more intriguing is the pre-existing connection between him and Arne Slot. During his time at Feyenoord, Slot was a crucial mentor for Red, helping him adapt to professional football. It was under Slot's guidance that Red made his professional debut at 17, in a Europa League clash against the mighty Roma. At the time, Slot said, "He's a kid who's been training with us since the winter break. We signed him from FC Volendam last summer, and he spent 6 months under the care of Robin van Persie with the U18s. That statement reveals not only the respect Slot has for Reed, but also the trust he placed in him from the very beginning. For a manager like Slot, who deeply values the development of young talent, Reed represents the perfect embodiment of his philosophy. A young, ambitious and highly promising player, ready to embrace bigger challenges. But here's the curious detail. So far, Slot has shown admirable restraint in resisting the temptation to bring his protégés from Feyenoord to Liverpool. Last summer, names like Crescencio Somerville and Lucharel Geertruida were mentioned in transfer talks, but neither ended up wearing the red shirt, eventually moving to West Ham United and RB Leipzig, respectively. This cautious approach by Slot reflects a remarkable respect for Liverpool's squad-building process, which has always prioritised quality over nostalgia. However, when it comes to Reed, it seems Slot is considering making an exception. Replacing Trent Alexander-Arnold is no easy task. The Englishman is a living Premier League legend, known for his unique vision, his ability to create chances out of nowhere, and his leadership both on and off the pitch. Any player stepping into his role would be under massive expectations. But here's what sets Red apart. He wouldn't be thrown straight into the starting 11. Instead, Liverpool could choose to develop him gradually, shaping his skills while Alexander-Arnold is still around to offer guidance. Moreover, Red represents a relatively affordable bet for the club. Valued at around £25 million, he's a bargain compared to the astronomical figures usually associated with young European talents. For Liverpool, this means a chance to invest in a player with tremendous growth potential without jeopardising the club's finances. Another fascinating element of this story is the role of Robin van Persie, the Dutch icon and current coach of Feyenoord's U18 team. Van Persie worked with Red at the start of last season and quickly recognised he had a special talent on his hands. "I've known him for a while," said Van Persie. "He has everything a fullback should have, and at the same time, he knows there's still room for improvement. He has a very open mindset, wants to learn every day and works hard. We're very happy with him." This combination of humility and ambition is what defines Red and makes him such an interesting choice for Liverpool's future. Additionally, Van Persie's experience as a player, having played for clubs like Arsenal and Manchester United, has certainly influenced Red, helping him develop a deeper understanding of the game and the demands of top-level football. Arne Slot arrived at Liverpool with the mission to reinvent the team's playing style while maintaining its competitiveness in both the Premier League and Europe. His work at Feyenoord was widely praised, especially for his ability to integrate young talents into the first team. With Red, Slot would have the chance to replicate that strategy at Liverpool, creating a synergy between the academy and the senior squad. Slot also has a clear vision of how modern football should be played: fast, dynamic, and creative. He values players with refined technical skills and an open mindset for learning and evolving. Red fits that profile perfectly, making him a crucial piece in the puzzle Slot is building at Anfield. While Mo Salah committed his future to Liverpool last week, and Virgil van Dijk is expected to do the same, Alexander-Arnold still seems destined for a transfer to Real Madrid. This creates a huge challenge for any right-back signed before the start of September. However, Red might be the ideal solution for this transition. His youth and talent give Liverpool the opportunity to build a new era without losing the identity that made the club so successful in recent years. Gavro Red is not just a player, he is a symbol of hope for Liverpool's future. With Arne Slot in charge, the club is about to embark on a new phase in its history, one full of promise and potential. The possible arrival of Red represents more than a simple transfer. It symbolises the continuation of a philosophy that values the development of young talent and the pursuit of innovation. Are we witnessing the rise of a new legend in English football? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. The next chapters of this story promise to be absolutely thrilling. And if Arne Slot does bring Red to Anfield, he'll be ushering in a new era of creative and versatile right-backs, capable of reinventing the role left behind by Alexander-Arnold. Did you enjoy the video and want to receive the best news about the Reds? Then hit the like button to stay up to date with everything happening at Liverpool every single day. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.